Yo, we back. Let's rap about a few things real quick. Well, definitely one thing. I'm pretty sure that y'all might not have heard about this. Some of y'all might have. But it's something that, like I said, it always reminds us how far we got to go, man. Last week or 2 weeks ago now, somewhere in there, can't remember the exact time frame, but the Delaware State University female lacrosse team was traveling to Florida and Georgia via coach, right? Bus, right? For lacrosse tournaments, right? So they had pretty much just got done playing their last match in Florida, Central Florida, and traveling back up, headed towards Delaware. They got pulled over in Georgia. So the driver was pulled over for a minor traffic infraction. He was driving in the left lane, right? He got pulled over. Deputies got on the bus and pretty much told them what they was getting. Was pulled the bus over, got on the bus, but pulled the driver off the bus, did what they did with him. Then the deputy got on the bus and was informing the coach and the players what exactly was going on and the reason they was being pulled over, right? Simultaneously, while this going on, they got the dogs going around the bus, right? The drug dog, K9, whatever, going around the bus, doing this 1-2. So the dog wind up alerting, right? And they wind up pulling all the their gear, their clothes, luggage, all that off the bus, throwing out all on the side, or whatever the case may be, of the road. So the quite naturally, the athletic director heard from the head coach of what happened. It was a small article in the paper, very small article. So the coach contacted the athletic director. The athletic director contacted the Attorney General of the state of Delaware. The state of Delaware Attorney General contacted Georgia's Attorney General to pretty much get an understanding of cause and justification for that magnitude of a stop, right? So pretty much, we pulled him over for a minor traffic infraction. We had a K9 just happened to be working in the area. Nobody called the K9, but it was 8 heavily armed officers all on the scene going through this bus, standing around this bus, saying that they had been doing that kind of activity in that county, in that particular stretch of highway all day, right? And that it wasn't racially charged. The reasons for the stop or the reason for the level of search, whatever, wasn't racially influenced. So because the Attorney General for the state of Georgia wound up contacting that county's sheriff, who happened to be a black guy, saying, "I'm not gonna allow none of this to happen in my county. That's not the reason." Yeah. None of this makes sense. I mean, anybody that's rode down south before, you from up north and you don't did some time on the highways in the south, if you haven't been pulled over by a minor traffic infraction with the request to search your vehicle, then you dodge one. Because I don't know too many people who haven't. I know I personally have. I got pulled over going 68 and 65, my hand to God, in North Carolina. Because I fit the profile. That's what I was told. I had a do-rag on. I had a white t-shirt on. I was in a rental. I fit the profile. I probably was like 27 then, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that know about that pipeline, that drugs and gun pipeline, 95, 85, in that region, you already know what time they be on. One of them small counties I was going through. You know what I mean? But back to this, I don't want, you know what I mean? But so they picked the driving in the left lane infraction to justify pulling the bus over, right? We know the game. You distracted, because this is what they do, and I can speak to it. I know firsthand account. You got the cop over here trying to distract you, while the cop over here doing something that's, it ain't quite right. It ain't really well, no, in this case it was. I'm talking my case, but I don't want to bring that. I don't want that to dominate, like I said. And I can't help but think about my personal first-hand account of going through that. And with that, you know what I'm saying? But I was older. I wasn't a kid. These are kids. You know what I'm saying? But you got the bus driver over here distracted. You got the cop that go on the bus to further distract you. Right? You got K9 circling the baggage compartments. Right? And we all know about that dog alert thing. You know what I'm saying? You can you can make the dog react to whatever you want to make it react to. That's why in some places they don't even allow that as justification. Because whether people want to realize that or not, dogs get false positives all the time. It's regular. You know what I'm saying? That's a regular occurrence. Well, I mean, think about it. You got drug residue on your currency. If you got physical currency, I think it's something like 75 to 80% of physical currency has come in contact with a illegal substance. You know what I'm saying? Like, that joint will be counting for nothing. So y'all pull all this stuff out. Y'all embarrass the hell out of these females, these black young women, young girls. You know what I'm saying? Who probably never even left the state or the region before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Delaware State at HBCU, but you know what I mean? That's really some regional type time. And the experience up to that point probably was great. You know what I'm saying? And you don't zone in on the bag that you say, you know, gave a positive alert, that the dog positive alerted to. You took everything out. You're not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to pull out what the dog alerted to. If the dog alerted to it. And one of the articles I read saying how they had their panties and all that strung out on the side of the road. Come on, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta be more mindful how, you know what I mean? Like how you move around, man. You gotta be more mindful. Now I'm not saying like they did something wrong, but you gotta be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know where you at and how to move accordingly. And what not to have in your possession. Because trust me when I tell you, they not showing you no mercy, man. They're not showing you no mercy. Only thing they had was sticks. Not sticks. Sticks. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me, man. Like, and you don't even cite the driver. You just was looking for a probable cause to pull them over. That's the only thing it is. They're looking for a justifiable reason to pull you over and say a minor traffic infraction. So a minor traffic infraction, why do I have to come off the bus at all? So they said it wasn't no profiling going on. How it's not? You could clearly see, you know, the passenger compartments of the bus. You know, it got tinted windows. However, that driver compartment ain't got no windows. You clearly see it's a black man driving that bus. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, y'all in there playing games, man. You suckers. You know what I mean? Like, what's cool about? Ain't nothing cool about that. There's nothing cool about that, man. There's nothing okay about that. It's even terrible that you sit back and try to justify that joint. Like, that's crazy to me. You know you dead wrong, man. You know you dead wrong. Because I guarantee you, if any of them officers, who probably white, heard about their daughter's college bus getting pulled over, you know what I'm saying? How would they feel about that, John? They wouldn't be okay with that. They wouldn't be cool with that. Having their young have panties all strung out on the side of the road and all that, they wouldn't be okay with that. No way, no how. You know what I'm saying? But somehow we supposed to be okay with that. Somehow they just following proper procedures and guidelines within their authority. Copy that. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, but we gotta, like I said, we always gotta be mindful. Unfortunately, we gotta have that constant reminder that we black. No matter what we doing. You know what I'm saying? College, graduated college, military, honors working living, whatever the thing is, man, you're going for a range, you're gonna be profiled the same way as the Jews on the corner somewhere. That's the way they make us feel out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no right we could do enough to put distance between ourselves and that stigma. You know what I mean? And that's the real ill part about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, the school is investigating some ethical violations of civil rights violations and saying exactly what they need to do with that and to see, you know what I mean, if the civil rights were violated, which they more likely was. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I just want to touch base on that. I'm gonna get at y'all. See y'all in a minute.